a call came in. I was trying to cut the call, and then it ended. So quickly, this is about the Georgia Southern University, which I was talking about in the last live stream. There is a free application month going on currently from the 1st of February to the 28th of February, okay, 2023. So once you apply within this period, like currently it's ongoing now. Once you apply within this period, you get your application fee waived. Okay, you get your application fee waived. And I was talking about the school, that it's a good school. I have friends who have been there. I have friends who have attended the school, who have left the school. I have those who are currently there, who are studying there. In fact, it's 4 hours, 30 minutes drive from Tallahassee, from where I am. It's just 4 hours, 30 minutes drive. Okay, so if you can apply, make sure you try and apply as soon as possible. Prince, I can see you. Trust you are doing well. It's nice to see you. Nice to have you here. So please apply to the school. Ernest, I can see you too. Nice to have you well here too. Apply to the school, Georgia. I mean, it costs nothing. Okay, this just to add to your application. It's just to add to your application, and I can tell you the admission process. They won't give you too much stress too, and it's a good school. They give funding. My friend who is there has funding. Another friend who I have, first life, Patrick. Thank you. Another friend who I have there has funding. Another friend who I have finished from the place from the school had funding too. Okay, so apply there. It's not that too much a big school. They have scholarship. That's what I'm talking about. Because people use the school as a stepping stone. Not all of their programs have PhD, but they have master's program. Okay, and they have some PhD programs I can't remember, but not all of their programs have PhD. So that's why many people just do masters there, and then they just do PhD in another school. So, for example, the friend I have, that someone did masters there, did PhD in another school. I have those who are currently doing masters there, and they have funding. That's what I'm saying. They have funding. So try and search for it. I put the name of the school under this link. Okay, I think what I will do, I will try and use their whatever as a thumbnail for this video, so it will be easy for people to see. Georgian Southern University, and they have funding. They have funding. I'm not sure of all the department, but at least those I know who are there are receiving funding. They are receiving stipend. They are working as teaching assistants and all this stuff. So try and apply to the school. I'm not sure if they require West evaluation. I'm not sure, but check for your department, okay? Check for your department to see if they actually require West evaluation or not. Georgia Southern University. Physics is available, but I'm not sure they have PhD. I think what they have is master. In fact, I have two friends who are doing physics there. I have someone who has done physics there. I have two people who are currently doing physics there. Okay, and they are doing masters there. They are doing research that has to do with material science and all those stuff. That's the type of research they do. I don't think they have nuclear like we have at FSU here, but they have material science, all those condensed matter thing, and they will pay you. They are paying too, and it's a good community from what I've heard. It's not a loud, very busy town. It's just a normal small school community where there's that community spirit and all those stuff available there. So the name of the school again is Georgia Southern University. Georgia Southern University is just is in Georgia. So, and Georgia and Florida were side by side. It's just 4 hours 30 minutes from Tallahassee here, Georgia Southern University. So it costs nothing to apply. Just throw in your application. You're not paying anything. So you're asking Michael, can you submit an official transcript pending? Yes, yes. So quickly check there first. Quickly check there. I'm not even sure about the West evaluation thing. I'm not sure there, but I know my friend, one of my friend who is there now. I know he was doing West evaluation at the time. He didn't do West evaluation. He did another type of evaluation. Is in NSC something, another type of evaluation. But I'm not sure what he used it for this particular school when he did that evaluation. I'm not sure this was the school he used it for. So check your department, and of course you can use your unofficial transcript if they accept it there that you can use it. Then you can definitely use it. So check it. Georgia Southern University, free application for one whole month, one full month. So you don't want to miss that window at all. You don't want to miss that window. If you are one of those who have received rejections, I know some people have received rejections even at this time. If you are one of those who have received rejection, you want to quickly use this as an opportunity to have an additional school to apply to. Of course, I will still look out for some other schools that still have their deadlines in March and some. Oh, another school I should talk about actually is FAMU, Florida A&M University. The application is still open. In fact, for those who are in engineering, those who are in industrial, is it industrial production engineering or something? There is a professor who is looking for students. How do I share this? I have that screenshot somewhere. I shared it on my Twitter page for those who are following me on Twitter. Professor Lee, maybe you can search for Professor Lee, Department of uh, I think industrial production and mechanical something something. I can't remember. Florida A&M University. I think is what somebody, a student there in that same department, sent me that professor is looking for a student. So I shared it on my Twitter page. If you can go there, search for the details. All you just need is to send her your CV. Just send her your CV, and you can also search her name online in the university. It may take you to our LinkedIn page. On the LinkedIn page, it will say the application is closed, but she has not found a student. I have that inside information that she has not found a student. They just closed it on LinkedIn, or the date they put in LinkedIn elapsed. Okay, so send your CV directly to her. Don't apply via LinkedIn. She will not attend to your application if you try to apply via LinkedIn. And if you see the application, the job opening on LinkedIn, it will say it has closed. Okay, but she has not found a student yet. Of course, some of the requirements again is that you must have some knowledge of programming, Python, and some of those things. So Professor Lee of Dr. Lee of Florida A&M University, search for her. Okay, so concerning Georgia Southern, just make sure you apply. Try as much as possible to apply your application with, even if you are not so sure about your how complete your application will be, apply, okay, and write them a mail that you'll be able to send some things afterwards. I know Georgia Southern, from the interaction I've seen people had with them, they are lenient on some things, they are considerate on some things, okay, and they also need students too. They also need students, and one of the ways these schools get to uplift their own image too is by having international students around, having international students come to their school. That's one of the way that their image is lifted, so to speak. So try as much as possible to apply there if you can do that. All right, so I think I will end this session there. There's another video which I'll still do later. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it today. This the same topic, because I'll be talking on a space session this Saturday to talk about those who are receiving admission. Some are receiving admission without funding. Some are receiving admission with funding. Some have not even received anything. What should be the next step? What should you do next? Your I-20, how should you process it? Your visa, blah blah blah. I want to take people through that process of from that point of getting the admission to the point where you enter your class in the United States. That's what I want to do on Saturday on Twitter Space Session. So if you can attend that, that'll be fine. But I'll try and make a video on that process before that time, so that I can always refer people to it, those who have questions and the likes. Of course, that means those of you on YouTube will get it first. All right, thank you so much for joining in today. God bless you so much. God bless you real good. Have a nice day ahead. Ciao. Is it ciao? Bye. That way.